You can't get it past me. Right? So I did my part. Now you do your part.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
When I come to court?
Well, you got to come to court and what?
When I have to come to court?
This shit probably ain't gonna make it to court.
Ain't gonna make it in his skirt back, right?
What?
This.
I mean, you identify him. You're a victim. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that it's not gonna eventually come out, but with other evidence that we have with the other guys, there's certain shit that you can't. We kind of got an idea of who was injured and who wasn't injured. You understand? So when you leave, we got the GBI process in that car. So we know whose car it was. We know who the car was given to, who the registered owner and who actually had the car. We know that.
So y'all spoke with him?
I've spoken with her, yes. And that's why I showed you the photo lineup prior of another person that's been implicated within this, and you couldn't pick him out, but we already know he had possession of the car. You understand? So like I said, we doing our part. It's just up to you if you want to do your part. If not, like I said, I walk out and I'm going to go to my next job. But I would appreciate it if I done done my work, help me out. So do the right thing. Do the right thing.
How you restroom on do?
Can you use the restroom? Yeah, I'll let. Yeah. What's the hold up?
It's just, man, I didn't know this shit gonna go worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Even if, listen to me, even if you did pick out the person who we both know who it is, you understand? Like I told you, there's physical evidence within that car that's gonna put them there. You worried about the wrong thing.
I'm worried about when he get locked up and he get his skirt back and see I circle each picture and put my name on them. He gonna send it out to the screen and be like, I done told on him. And they gonna put it out on Instagram, Twitter, and they gonna tell everybody. And then guess what? They gonna start like, damn, I'm gonna be just like what then? Nobody won't be around.
So you worried about your reputation as opposed to your life and being a free man? It's up to you. I don't want to go back and forth. Either you gonna do it, Woody, or you not.
I'm gonna come to court.
Well, that part is on you when we get to that stage. That's on you if you come to court or not. That's on you for what you say. That's on you. We at the beginning stages of this. So like I said, I need you to do your part right now, and what you do after this, that's on you. That's totally on you. Do the right thing. Come on.
Shit, man, I got myself all type of trouble. That's all I can do. So I answer the question, what do I do then?
What you have to do then what?
I got snitch.
It's not snitching, it's telling the truth. But if you want to call a snitch, okay, you can call a snitch. You certainly snitch the person who you believe, who you know that shot at you. I'm gonna get warrants on them.
I know you're gonna do the rest.
I'm gonna put every charge that is filed to this
part, what I'm saying is, this nigga Mo, he still calling shots.
Okay.
And it's a whole lot of more. I didn't even know them in the city. What I'm gonna do then? Now they gonna be this, all this going on.
Can you give me direct evidence that Mo was threatening you? We know who Mo is. Maurice Williams down the road from ABG, this gang, like we're aware of him. Major Graham, whatever they call it. If you can give me direct evidence that this man is sending threats to you, and what you know about me, I'm gonna do my fucking job. Let me do my job, but you got it.
I got somebody, I don't know his name. He was there. He everything. He called the night. Well, I forgot what day night got killed, but it was a Friday night. It was a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
They had a barbecue. But barbecue just about it was a blood meeting. Everything blood.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole meeting was based upon me. They was all in there talking about talking about this and this. So the nigga Mo was on the phone. So Mo told everybody, I need every last one of y'all, whoever 90s scraps here, whoever that nickname, supposed to kill me. They gave all them guns. The same night, they gave every last one of them guns. Say, treat me to a gas station and kill me. I forgot what else. But he called and told me everything he said.
Is this person a friend of yours? Do you trust him?
I know he'll tell y'all. I know he will.
That's what you need to do. You need to get word on it.
That's Will was in there. CJ.
CJ was in what, me?
Babe. Kevin Babe.
Yeah.
He was there.
There for what? That's me?
He was this game, but they see him take pictures with me. Nah, they can't. They kind of, he not this game no more. So
they trying to kill him too, or they just put him out?
They try to jump on him, then put him out.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't go for it. He pulled his gun out and he left. I ain't about to shit. But
so that's what we're speaking about? Is that what we're speaking about?
Now, speaking about a young named Carlos Faber. Yeah, the young nigga. The red short. Speaking about him, he caught me soon he left. And told me.
He give you the heads up because he fuck with you like that.
He told me everything what was said. He told me. I said, he said, Bloody J was like, whoop. And that was like, whoop, whoop. I think he said, yeah. Nah, that went down. Bloody J was like, whoop. And everybody else wasn't happy. It probably wasn't. He said it was another guy there too. And the other guy was like, whoop. And Bloody J was like, whoop. And everybody was like, whoop, 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 whoop. But it was after the word Mo said, kill me. Like, y'all need to kill him. Like, blood cell.
You need to get that man to come in and tell me exactly this, and I'm going to take care of that.
I will. The moment I get a chance, get out of jail. But,
you going to do it or not?
Just stay right now.
Well, if you count 1, 2, this one, you wanted this one or this one?
The one at the bottom. And at the bottom.
How sure are you?
Been around a lot. No.
Full circle. We there. So sign your name on it. If you don't feel comfortable circle, just sign your name right here on the side. I'm saying. I mean, come on, man.
You see what they got me in the jail, man? I can't deal with this shit, man.
And I understand that, but you gotta help you right now. We trying to get a stop to all this back and forth shooting.
You talking about back and forth shooting? Gee, they only
shooting at you.
Stopping at 6:26:39. Resume at 6:27:02.
Damn, man. Why I gotta go through this, man? I don't know. But I'm gonna do with it.
I'm picking up the pieces of the aftermath for the homicide. Here. Come on. And I'm gonna get started on it. I'm gonna get started on it. But you gotta start looking out for you, like, fuck this street shit.
I did this. Well, every time I came hang with him, I gave everything up. That man told me, man, he gonna show me a new shit, man.
Where he been at?
He been here.
You been hanging with him? But like before then, like why can't if that's your guy, like thinking that's your guy, why he still got you and your girl when they know they've been shooting at your brother and your girl?
He said find someone to stay.
How you gonna take him find someone to stay? What are you gonna pay for?
Yeah, he was gonna pay for it, but then guess what? Somebody
why is it taking so long when y'all got
somebody stopped to blow in the club. Somebody told him they told him. They didn't even come for him. Like he didn't say nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
He just had known, but somebody also told me like thug dad telling him like I'm basically for real. I got them in danger. You feel what I'm saying? Stay away from me.
The father who house that shot at?
No, his dad. Yeah, his real dad. He telling him. So ever since that, like I never heard from him. And like it seemed like it trying to make it like I'm missing a career for him saying I didn't miss a career. I didn't do this. Then so he done went back and said something like, I guess, so I don't know what happened, but he supposed to go back and said, I'm snitching. But how the hell I'm snitching? How the hell can I snitch on somebody I don't know? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell going on. So at the end of the day, this shit got me so confused. Like, I seen Birdman like, he's like, I fuck with you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up. Otherwise, shit, man.
So Thug can't get your girl no money to move right now.
Yeah, I know he will. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in jail. Like shit.
I mean, what? To send word is to send word. If he gonna look out, he gonna look out whether you in jail or you on jail.
He told her he said find one Clark County, Clay County, a county they're not gonna come to. Nobody said don't bring nobody to the house. But she didn't. I guess she wasn't looking at it serious like how it is. I really thought he wasn't. I didn't think they would do it. I didn't think he knew to try to shoot me. I'm pretty sure I thought really would try to kill.
Stopping at 6:30:38. 6:30:38. We starting at 6:31:45.
That's why I really ain't getting in that. If I had a lot to lose. If I didn't have no baby, I didn't have these rappers and Thug and all that behind me, I probably would have retaliated with these niggas. I wouldn't just sit out here and keep rapping from me, yo. I would have went back and forth with them. But otherwise, I feel like shit, man. Right now, I'm heading a better way than they is. Shit, I be looking at the shit, man. I've been around so many different rappers, and not knowing they be on my Instagram page. I was like, wow. That nigga Plaid, he want to talk to me all night.
Yeah.
I got a better chance going to hang with rappers now, man. Get some real money. Got no time to be out here running in the street. I stopped doing all that shit. So I was just telling them, man, Coach folk can't even help. He about to run. Don't run. What the hell you gonna run for? Shit. That shit make me scared when they come out. I don't want to go. What the hell Coach come out for?
Right.
But guess what? He went and looked at me out of me. And knocked my ass up. But I don't want to run from it. I don't want to go to jail, period. But
Sure, it's a blessing in disguise. You need to sit down for a minute.
But it's in jail.
That's from what I know about you. You ain't like you said. You ain't gonna run scared. You gonna keep doing what you're doing, moving how you move. So look at it as a blessing in disguise. You sitting your ass down for a minute. You get your thoughts together. You said you ain't been able to sleep. Not saying you're gonna get any better sleep there, but you got some time to not be around that outside element. You got literally some time to think to your damn self.
Guess what? To be truly told, I'm doing it in that apartment where they shot it. I just had it in my mind and in my heart. My girls always said, don't trust Tate, don't trust Tate. Like, man, Tate gonna tell you what's been told in the whole state. I kept telling her this. So I'm telling her, don't trust him. I'm like, man, he's not gonna do that. He's not. I kept saying, and he tripped. And first thing, it's just like, I'm being blamed from both ways. Cause my sister ain't mad at it. My girl mama said I apologize to her every day about how I was getting shot up. But I also let her know that I didn't do it. I apologize for no. I cried to my friend Shannon D, her mom, my brother, her mama friend. I cried in front of all them. Cause I'm stressing about something I ain't got nothing to do with. I'm going through a living hell about all that about shit, man. I was in the house sleep. The same house where I just was. I was in there sleep when this shit happened. The moment I came out the door, that's when I heard it happen. I told the police, you get the digital, you can have my phone, man. You go to my car, man. You can see GPS, man. I got an iPhone, man. Show you how this is where I was, man. I didn't have nothing to do with it, man. I told him where I was. I showed him the time. You go pull up this camera. It show you where I was at this time. It show you where I headed. You go pull up at this back on. It show you right there. It show you everything I was, man. I didn't have nothing to do with it. No part. I ain't calling nobody. I ain't got no money to pay nobody to do no shit like that. Ain't nobody to pay me to do that like that. Ain't nobody to pay me to have nobody do that like that. Shannon ain't did that to nobody. Levy ain't did that to nobody. But they make me seem like it's about that. But man, kill me way before Nut got killed. They supposed to kill me before Nut got killed. What the hell are they gonna go for Nut for?
So that big meeting when they was on the phone with Graham, that was after Nut got killed.
That was before.
That was before Nut got killed.
Yeah, that was before.
So what was why we sent out word just based on what Kel said? So you and Kel,
He wanted to talk to me one time. Move. I'm talking to nigga. What the hell I gotta talk to nigga about?
right?
You hear me? So nigga, I talk to him. I ain't even gonna talk to him.
Right.
But see, Kel was lying. Kel was using the story because I feel like Kel ain't never had a balls to just approach me and do that to me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So every time I got to it, Kel always had him do this. They do this.
He ain't gonna do it.
He'd always be standing there like this.
Yeah.
That's all he used to do. He's always did. Stand there open hand. He always thought he was smart. He made them do it, and he get the credit for it.
Right.
I mean,
And the interview will conclude at 6:36:29.
All right, what's next? Is this a good time to break for lunch?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's break until it's 11:45 now. Are the lunches here? Okay. Let's break until. Let's break until 1:30. We need to probably discuss, well, let's say 1:45, because we need to discuss a few things before I let y'all go for lunch. So jurors, y'all can go. We'll see you back at 1:45. All right, y'all can sit down. I want to make sure that before we hit play on the June 10th statement, that we have dealt with a couple of issues that we still needed to revisit on that. So one of them was the portion that talked about the defendant Stillwell, according to Mr. Copeland, always has a gun on him, and whether that was should be excluded. based on the fact that Mr. Stillwell is a convicted felon, the question being whether that was bad character evidence. And I appreciate the legal cases that several of y'all have submitted for my consideration. I've taken a look at all of them, and it appears to me that that is not excluded on the basis that it's bad character evidence, it's relevant, it's probative, and under a 403 balancing analysis, I am going to just decline to exclude that. And that was page 202, lines around what I had written down was 14 through 19 of that particular statement. All right, and then there were two other issues that we had said we need to revisit. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I just make an argument for the record?
Sure.
Briefly. I understand the court's ruling. In the Thomas case that I gave,
Yeah.
it said that lawful carrying of a firearm is not bad character, and that because it's a constitutional right. Before Your Honor took over this case, we had a big argument about whether it was legal for my client under the law as it stands at this time, whether it was lawful for my client to have possession of a firearm. And Mr. Harvey and myself argued against the constitutionality of the restrictions on his right to have a firearm. It was determined that it is not a constitutional right of Mr. Stillwell, and it is illegal. And the relevance, the only thing I would say about that is in the Thomas case, there's relevance. I understand the relevance if there's some argument that a particular firearm is linked to a crime. And I also understand that at times courts have held that access to firearms is relevant. Here is just such a vague kind of amorphous, he always has a firearm. I would just argue that it's not relevant, and any probative value is outweighed by the prejudicial effect, and also that it is in fact bad character because it would not be lawful carrying of a firearm or lawful possession.
All right, thank you. I mean, it looks like even under the Thomas case that you submitted, they looked in addition at the issue of whether the evidence in that case, which was similarly a statement by somebody else about the defendant on trial, that even if that statement suggested that the defendant in that case, Thomas, was unlawfully carrying a handgun at the time he was talking about, that it was nevertheless relevant. And they didn't really address whether it was bad character, but they did say that even if it incidentally placed his character in issue, because it was relevant material, and I think I don't know if this case was before we had 403, but that it wasn't improper to have excluded it. And so, I mean, I did take that into consideration, and my ruling stands, but I appreciate you perfecting the record on that.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the next two things we had, there were a couple of foundational questions. One was on 365 of the transcript, and it was about Mr. Copeland having acquired the gun that he was arrested for at the playground from somebody else, I think Lil D. And he says that Thug told him to buy it. And that was the part that we said, okay, we'll see whether the state establishes a foundation for that. Do y'all believe you have?
So, Your Honor, we had stopped going line by line at that time, but I can ask him some preliminary questions before we go into the interview so that if we need to extract it, it can be extracted. I've highlighted that section in the transcript, so if the foundation is not laid, it's easily, I've identified it.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure before you hit play that You know, we're not accidentally skipping over something we said we would come back to. And then the other one was 266 of that same transcript, that same statement. And it was essentially the part I had marked was Mr. Copeland was saying, well, the gist of it was every time anything happens, everybody goes to Thug to report it. And he doesn't say these words, but the gist of it was essentially get direction from him. So do y'all believe you have established the foundation for that?
So, Your Honor, we'll question him on as to that. And again, I've identified it such that if he doesn't, then we can extract it.
All right. Anything else from anybody on any issue we need to be thinking about right now?
Your Honor, the state does intend to play at least the March 11th jail call.
Okay.
And so we sent over the redacted jail calls. I have not heard anything regarding any further objection with the redactions in place, but we do at least intend to play the March 11th jail call today.
I will look that over during the break if that's okay with the court.
Okay. Well, if that's going to be the case, what did I tell them about when to come back?
1:45.
1:45. Then let's us come back at about 1:25 so that we can take that up. And on your issue of wanting them to have a transcript, want to take that up at 1:25 too?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. See y'all back here then.
Thank you.
We'll be in recess.
Yes. For today. But probably just not today, but.
All right.